When I was a freshman, one day my parents walked into my room holding a shoebox with holes in it. I didn't really know what was going on because it was early in the morning and they had just woken me up as they walked in. Wake up, I have a surprise for you," my mom said as she walked in. At first I was dumbfounded because I had to collect my thoughts since I was still drowsy, but I finally picked up on the situation. "Wait, a box with holes in it? It must be like an animal, right?" I thought. They uncovered the box, placed it down on my bed, and out popped a cute, tiny black and white kitten. I was ecstatic. I had been asking my mom to get a cat for years. That isn't an exaggeration. I'd been asking her for a cat for as long as I could even recall. I was so excited to spend time with my cat that I skipped school that day. I had a predetermined name for when I would get a cat, which was Momo. That whole day, I was cooped up in my room just taking care of Momo, and I didn't regret it. I can thoroughly remember the first time I taught her how to use the litter box. She's really clever. All I did was I put her in front of the box, dug in the sand a little bit with my index and middle fingers, and she watched me. As soon as I stopped, she went in the box and just started digging into it. It was her first time ever using a litter box, and she learned right away. Momo slept next to me on my bed every night, and I'm not sure why, but my dad and I never decided to buy her cat toys. It's important for a cat to have toys when they're young, so they know what are considered toys and what aren't. Unfortunately, she didn't learn with me, and every day she would just attack my hands and I fought back with her. I did this with Momo pretty much every day, so what she picked up on was that human hands are toys. Anyway, since she never played with actual toys, this one day she started playing with a hairband. Yeah, a generic hairband that most girls wear on their wrist. She saw it on the floor and just started tossing it around using her teeth, and she would literally chase it. I honestly don't know why she likes the hairband so much, but I knew it was her favorite thing to play with. Whenever I wanted to play with her, I would find one of the hairbands lying around on the floor and I would toss it up over her head, prompting her to snatch it midair with her claws. She was really good at it. She could even jump about 3 times her height to grab it. The hairband is something she still loves to play with today, and she's over 2 years old. I can still throw it around and she'll still chase it. I don't think she'll ever get tired of playing with it, but I still regret never buying her toys when she was a kitten. I regret it because she's more aggressive as an older cat. It's said that when you are rough with your kittens when they're young, they grow up to be harsh around others. I would wrestle with her all the time, using my fingers of course, but I thought she would just grow out of wanting to attack my hands. I used to have claw and bite marks all over both my arms just because I played with her. I didn't care though. She did actually turn out to be pretty harsh and aggressive, and she doesn't really like a lot of people. However, she still loves my parents, and she likes me too, so it's alright. At this point, I just hope she grows out of being so aggressive towards people, but either way, I'll still take care of her.